Hi guys, it's Laura and today I'm going to be telling you my most anticipated releases for 2017 because it is New Year's Eve and we only have like less than 12 hours left of 2016 and I'm sure I'm one of many who are very excited for it. But yeah. So before I begin, I have exciting news. I finally finished Jane Eyre and I am now reading White Dog SOC, which I will be finishing today because I have to because it's my English coursework. It is really small, like it's 125 pages and I've already read the first part, so I have less than 100 pages to read, so I will be doing that today. But getting into the video, the first release which I am super excited for is the third book in the Red Queen series, which is King Cage. This comes out, if I am not mistaken, on the 9th of February in 2017 and I'm super excited for this because those of you who have read Glass Sword, you'll know it ended on a massive cliffhanger. Cannot speak. Massive cliffhanger, and I am just super excited to find out what's going to happen to Mare, if she's going to save herself, if someone's going to save her for her, what she's going to do to get herself out of the situation she's gotten herself in. And I'm just really excited to see where Victoria Aveyard has gone with this book, and I cannot wait until February. The second book, which I am excited for, has actually already came out in the US and Canada, and that is Take the Key and Lock Her Up by Ali Carter. This is the third and final book in the Embassy Row series, which is Ali Carter's third book series, and I cannot wait to see the conclusion because, again, the second one ended on a massive cliffhanger and had a huge plot twist, which I just couldn't live with, and have waited a year for this book to come out, and it is fast approaching. It comes out on the 26th of January for people in the UK and I think in Australia, but I wouldn't hold me on that. But if you live in the US or Canada, then it is already out and you are very lucky because I want to read it so badly. But yes, and basically it's the conclusion to Embassy Row, and finally get to find out what Grace and her new friends are going to get up to and how they're going to get out of the situation, just solve the situation that got in, because it's the third book. I can't really say much more than that, but I think the Embassy Row series is absolutely amazing and it's a lot more dark than Ali Carter's other series, and I find it super interesting and her writing is just amazing and I love her. The next book, which I believe comes out in around April time, but again don't hold me onto that, is The Scarecrow Queen, which is the third book to come out in the Senator's Daughter series or trilogy. I don't know whether it's going to be a trilogy or a quartet. Is that what a 4-book series is called? I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm not too sure whether there's going to be another book after this, but I am super excited for this book, again because the second book, The Sleeping Prince, ended on a huge cliffhanger and left me totally surprised. Something happened at the beginning and then something happened at the end, which made me very happy but made me also angry because I just need to know what's going to happen next. And also I'm curious to know what point of view it's going to be written in, because the first book was written in the point of view of Twyla and the second was written in the point of view of Erin, and I really want to know who it's going to be in, if it's going to be a different character, if it's going to be both of them, I don't know. I'm really interested. I'm also interested to find out what's going to happen to all the different characters and what's the resolution of basically these two novels that have came out so far. I am really excited. Another book which comes out in 2017 was a very unexpected book for me. I found out on Instagram a couple of months back that there was going to be a third book in the originally duology, and that is Always and Forever Lara Jean by Jenny Han, and this was supposed to be just 2 books and now there's apparently a third one and I'm super excited. I believe it comes out on the 6th of April and it's basically just going to follow the story of Lara Jean and Peter again, and she's going into her senior year and she's seen the troubles of her older sister when she was in her senior year and having what that happened to her and her boyfriend's relationship, her sisters I mean, and her going off to Scotland for college or university. And I'm just curious to know what's going to happen because I wasn't expecting this book to come out in the first place, and I really did like To All the Boys I've Loved Before and P.S. I Still Love You, so I'm really looking forward to finding out what's going to happen to everybody and just the whole storyline in general, to be honest. The 5th book I'm really looking forward to coming out in 2017 is called By Your Side by Casey West. I found this book from watching YouTube or booktube, and it sounded really interesting, and I have read one other Kasie West book, On the Fence, and I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a light-hearted read and a really good contemporary, and it was definitely one of my favourites of the year. And basically, By Your Side, from what I've got from the synopsis bit on Goodreads, is basically about a girl who gets locked in the library over the weekend with a boy, and she doesn't know much about this boy other than he is trouble, and basically she has to stay in this library, she has to live off vending machine food, and then she starts to get to know him, and obviously because it's a contemporary, a relationship is formed, and it just sounds really interesting. And from what I've heard from booktubers who have read it, who got given it early and I've read it, it's really good, and I really want to read more of Kasie West's work anyway, so I'm really looking forward to this one coming out, and I believe it comes out on the 31st of January next year. Another book which I'm really excited for to come out is the 6th book in the Throne of Glass series. I believe this is the last one in the Throne of Glass series. I have not actually finished it. I have only read the first 2 because I've had so much college work to do, and unfortunately I've not read the 3rd one yet, but I am super excited to read the rest of the series because I love the first 2, and I cannot wait for the 6th one to come out, and I will have read the others by the time it does come out, hopefully. It is said to have come out in 2017, so I'm assuming it will probably come out in around autumn time, maybe late summer. And the final book, which is said to be coming out in 2017, which I'm quite looking forward to, is Frostblood, and it sounds very interesting. What I've heard of it, it's basically about a girl who is a fireblood, I believe, and her world's been taken over by frostbloods, and she's basically endangered. I've not really looked into it too much, but what I've heard, it sounds really good, and I've also been told that if you like Red Queen, you'll like this. So, and I love Red Queen, so I figured I'd give it a go, and it does sound really interesting, so I am going to definitely pick it up, and I am looking forward to reading it. So that is all for my most anticipated reads of 2017. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment and subscribe if you did, and yeah, I hope you all have a great year, and I will see you again with another video next week. Bye guys!